Ah, oh, we're live already. Shit. Okay. Refresh this thing. Come on, I'm live. Oh well, whatever. Hi people. How you guys doing? I'm fine, thank you very much. And it's about time I get this thing on the road. So we'll wait for a few people, shall we, to just watch the stream. I can't seem to refresh mine properly. YouTube's been really weird recently. Boy, have I got some things to tell you people. Ah, 2 people. Hello, Danny. You're not Danny Courts, are you? Right, I better go spread this link. Not the Hangout link as usual, because I'm not Kraut. Hello, Rose Tyler. Who's one of my least favourite companions, actually. I'm not going to lie. I mean, not that you aren't one of my favourite subs. I'm just saying Rose Tyler herself is not one of my favourites. She's a little bit annoying. Got a bit overplayed, you know. Started the Doctor falls in love with his bloody companions thing, which should never happen under any circumstances, ever. Like, when they insinuated that Sarah Jane, despite all the other shit in the series, not showing any single amount of romance towards Tom Baker, even though Tom Baker did probably want something like that back in the day, but that's besides the point. The writer said no. They still tried to make it out that, yeah, he did like her. He did like, you know, she liked him. But hey, you know. No, we'll not hush. Rose is one of the worst. Ace is the best. But hey, nobody knows who Ace is now because nobody bothers to watch the old stuff. They call themselves Who fans or Whovians. They don't even watch the old stuff. They don't. I don't consider you a true Who fan if you've not watched at least Tom Baker or Sylvester McCoy or both, you know. A Red Dead. So, yeah. You know, at least, but then again, I'm kind of old enough to have watched the old stuff on repeats. They don't repeat it anymore. They just repeat the old series of the new series, and it's really annoying. Can't stand it. Oh well, you know what we're gonna do. I have my right, not anymore. Rights to opinions are becoming less and less significant and existent. Right, so I now need to spread this on Discord, which may end up going against me, but whatever. So, people, did you like the last stream? Did you like it? Leave it. Most of it is still around, and in fact, they also sold a lot of copies around the world. So that's why we still watch them. It's only like certain episodes. It's not loads of it, you know. Like the first episode is still around. Loads of certain series. They didn't delete entire series, thankfully, but there's also people recorded stuff on like tape recorders. So it's just sound, and they recreate it through bloody stills, which is a shame. But you know, yeah, we found quite a few old ones. But yeah, the only deleted stuff in the 60s, mate. In the 80s, the 70s, they didn't delete a single episode. Although there was one episode that got lost, which was like a colour version of a few episodes, actually. Yeah, some of the coloured stuff is gone, but the black and white stuff is still there. Just got lost. The second Doctor stuff is mostly still around. First Doctor stuff is mostly still around. No, it's not way worse. They stopped doing it in like 1969. So that's why we have all of Monty Python. It was actually recycling. They didn't actually destroy. They destroyed the footage, but not the magnetic tape. Also, is it me or are people getting these weird glitches on their videos? Am I the only one? Hello, Moist. Moist, Omega Moist. All right. I know I shouldn't share it in the DP Discord, but whatever. I can do what I want. Right. Now the Reich, which is cancer. But I don't care. I'm not Kraut. I don't share the Hangout link. Just weird static-like stuff appearing on screen. Moist senpai. Hey, I'm the senpai here. This is my place. I'm the senpai. So, yeah, I was doing some chores, but I have to delay them, which meant I didn't get a chance to go on this other stream. But I don't want to sit through another crap Cult of Dusty video again. See, I was watching that guy again recently, and then that video came up, and I was like, now I'm reminded why I should never watch him. Because he's usually better than that, but I think he's going down the proverbial pan. He's going down the shitter, basically. That's what I meant to say. He's going down the shitter because he's noticed, like Warren Janitor, that somehow he can make less money by appealing to the SJWs, even though he wants to make more money. But hey, that's his choice. I still don't know exactly why he went after us. You know, calling us all alt-right, like we're all the alt-right. And everybody's jumping on it. Like, even Tim has made a video on it. Like, yay, well done, Dusty. And it's like, no. No. We're not alt-right. Most of us are left-wing. But, even if we aren't left-wing, they're not alt-right. You know, we're not alt-edgy sphinx, you know. That stream was great. It was really enjoyable. I wasn't meant to be on it originally. But he offered, and I was like, yeah, go on then. Whatever. So, I wonder who else is going to appear. Maybe Bearing will make an appearance. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some trolls. Oh, look who it is. I hypocrite. So, am I in your good books now the drama's over? Oh, hi, Dave. Faggotron. I am a centurist. I call them dummycrats and retardicans. He wasn't actually being centrist at all. He was saying that we should support the Democrats no matter what because of the left wing, even though we can't actually support Hillary because, well, Americans anyway, not me. They can't support Hillary because they don't ideologically believe in what she believes. And also, what does she believe anyway? Ridiculous. Anyway, he's always been an attention whore, Cult of Dusty. He always does it for the money. I'm not really surprised, to be honest. But, well, you know, who cares? He's going to just fall into irrelevancy again. Because he did say he was meant to be trying to get his channel to 1 million subs. And he probably could have made it if he wasn't so lazy and if he wasn't such a bloody shill. Like, if he just believed in what he said. Like, yeah, okay, he is an atheist. He believes in that. But he always jumps on bandwagons. That's all he does. That's how he makes his money. That's how he makes his videos. So when there's no real big bandwagon, he disappears, I assume. But then again, what do I know? Oh, God. Anyway, so this is retiring the blue Snowball. Basically, I've got a new mic. It's coming tomorrow. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. And basically, this thing's beginning to die. If you've heard some of the crackling, which you might hear in this stream, that means it's going to die. So rather than use it, then not have a microphone for a day or however long it takes, I'm just going to buy one today and then retire this because it's going to come tomorrow. Although I won't be able to use the actual new mic until the day after, which is really depressing, but, well, you know, whatever. It looks really nice. I'll see if I can bring it up, see what it looks like without showing who I am. Hang on. I'm going to log out of Amazon first. Right. What was it called? Oh, it's okay. I'll find it. Condenser microphone. Now, I'm debating how I'm going to use it. Like, should I use it for normal response videos? Or should I use it for the normal videos where I just chat about something I don't like or do like? I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. So we'll find out. Okay, where is that bloody thing? Oh, yeah. I've also got to do from 4-star up. I only buy mics that are 4-star or up. The better the reviews, the better the mic. That's the logic. Right. Where is this thing? Oh, for God's sake. It's not. There it is. It's an Is it Una or Auna? Mic 900 USB cardioid studio condenser mic. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen with y'all. Okay, screen share. I'm going to go on here. Okay, present to everyone. There you go. Can you see it? There it is. That's what it is. £59.99, £60. It's going to be here soon in a couple of hours. Although I'll be at work maybe when it gets there. But my mum will be here, so she can always get it. Now, I could have got the new mic stand, but I'm not going to get that yet. And I've already got a pot filter. So that's what it looks like. And that's what it's going to be. I saw something like that Pyrocynical has. So hopefully I've got the right mic. And look at that, 4.5 stars. It's got to be good, right? It's got to be. I heard that it's better than the Blue Snowball. That's what a YouTuber on there said. So yeah, that's it. Okay, time to stop sharing. And back to the video. Not enough tabs open. Well, all that stuff there is stuff that I need to use. I'm a mic snob, shut up you. At least I'm trying to improve the quality of my vids, unlike you. But anyway, that's it. Is that Nothing Guy? Yeah, it is. Hi, Nothing Guy. He was a YouTuber. He's a gaming YouTuber, but he didn't say who he was. I don't have porn on right at the moment. Well, I don't. Well, I've got a lavalier mic as well, in case you've noticed where they put that thing. Here it is. I need a dictaphone for this, or some kind of recorder, which I'm going to get after. What I really want is my own flat, so I can then make some kind of mini studio, so I can get like a green screen, get a new camera, because I don't have enough room in this place with the way it's set up. I mean, I probably should reset it up, but there's no point now. Like, maybe the desk should be over there, but then the lighting will get into the camera and make everything bright, like in the old house. Maybe put the bed here, but there's not enough. Well, there is enough room, but the radiator's here, and I'm just going to get really hot at night. Many things I could do. Maybe put the bed there instead. So many things, man. Because then I could just put a green screen on this other wall that you can't see. I like Dick. Oh, shut up, Megan. That's a terrible pun. You should be ashamed of yourself. Really, really should be ashamed of yourself. So anyway, I was going to do some responses today because I'm going to be at work tomorrow. But for once, well, it's not the first time, I couldn't do it because one, the videos are too long, and one of them, oh god, it was Riley Dennis, Justin Dennis, right? And I had some great bloody jokes for that. And then when I got down to do it, 8 minutes, a minute of stupidity, and it's like, oh my god, I can't do this. And you've got to sift through all the bloody facts and everything, and it's just like too much work. So then I decided, okay, what about that girl that's been shilled recently by Michael Rowlands, who by the way deleted this Mirror, Christy Winters, and Kevin Logan, that girl who did the 100 Reasons She's a Feminist thing. That was 13 minutes, and I know most of it was silence or me responding before I actually responded to the video, but within 1 minute, I swear, the recording of the mic was 16 minutes. Or at least it showed on OBS it was 16 minutes in 1 minute. I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this. It's too long. And she's saying too much dumb shit. Yeah, the Ender girl. Yeah. I'm reading around. And, oh, by the way, she pronounces her Y's like a G. I don't know what that is. Is she some kind of is she from another country, or has she got a speech impediment? Because I've never heard of that before. Maybe I should look this up. Shall I look it up, guys? Or maybe I should get Anon in the chat as well. Where is she? Anon. Right. So yeah, that's it. I couldn't do it. I literally realized that this is going to be so long, and I might have to split it up. Because originally I was going to do that video, and then I was going to do another one where she goes even crazier. But that one's like one's 14, the other one's 13 minutes long, and it's just like, no, I can't be asked. I can't be dealing with this. Yeah, I hate that. That's a pet peeve of mine, reading Ren. I am sick of people, and they do it on our side too. Lauren Southern does it all the time. They say woman when they mean women. Like, it's not hard. Replace the O with an E. It's not hard. You want the blue snowball poison? Well, the thing's about to break, but hey, if you want it, I can send it in a box and float it down the Atlantic Ocean for you. Which one am I speaking to? Is it Sophane or Fat Pat or both? I've always wondered which one of you is at the point in the well thing. I better hang up my keyboard this weekend. Right. Why should I do that, Joe? So it is Sofag. Does Fat Pat have a Skype? You type more. Does Fat Pat just like not type at all? He's lazy, yeah. Yes, nothing. I know you have. I can see that. Oh God. I wish I could have done those videos, guys. I wish, but I couldn't do it. It would have been too long. I really don't want to do long videos anymore. 30 minutes at most, or 35, but not 40 or 50. And I don't want to split the videos up and clutter everything. You know, oh God. But anyway, I've got a new video in the works now. Oh, hi, Anon. The Ginge returns. You'd be happy to know, people, that Little Miss Anonymous is now cancer-free. But then again, when you look at those video titles, you realise, are you really cancer-free? Good morning, or is it evening for you? I don't know. It's evening for me. Oh God. See, she's got a 3% chance of it never coming back, but it's actually like a 6% chance that the video titles will get and the video times will get even shorter. More cancer. Cheers for LMA. I don't know what that is, but okay, Bones, whatever. That's not morning. That's the afternoon. Reading Ren, you've been exciting me recently with your new video content, if you know what I mean, if you catch my mid-drift. Oh, you. Yeah, sorry. I'm stupid. McCoy, you know, Bones from Star Trek. You know, McCoy. Okay, maybe someone's not a Star Trek fan. Okay. For Cisphobia, it's 9:14. Oh, well. You got to go to bed soon. Nah, you are that McCoy. You just don't know it yet. You just need to be more cranky. Then you'll be McCoy. So, I assume Sugar Tits has told everyone that we're going to be doing a little collab. That is going to happen. Just got to wait for it to finish doing that collaboration with that Canuck who's called Andy Warski. Is that his name? Is that one thing? Is he just called Andy Warski, or is Warski his surname? I've always wondered that. Always wondered that. Also, he seems to be like an obsession of like Peach Bailey and Jake, her friend. They seem to be really obsessed with him. I don't know why. Is he really that memeable? He seems to be a meme. I've never watched his videos. All I can say is this guy is a meme. And he doesn't know who I am. So, moist. Reading Ren has been making a lot of people moist recently. Oh, Megan was like having to go to the sea again. He was that moist. Clearly. I missed your Star Trek reference, Wrath. I think just like physically, I missed it. I didn't see it. Beast met McCoy. Now that's going to be good. Oh yeah, they're both called McCoy, aren't they? Yeah, I forgot about. I know who Hank McCoy is. Yeah, I'm not really an X-Men fan. I've never particularly liked it, particularly the movies, which is why I'm so hesitant to watch all the modern ones. Apparently, he is pretty chill, but he is a bit of a meme. I'm not going to lie. Come on, Megan. Stop it, you. That's not nice. That's harassment. Don't do that. Yeah, he may be lit, but is he woke, Dave? Is he woke? Unsubbed. Oh, boo-hoo, Megan. Let's get the ambulance. Nurse Chapel. She's dead now, right? Nurse Chapel, but she also played the computer in next gen, if I am right. Voyager's shit. Voyager's boring. Although, that said, the characters are good. And it's better than Enterprise. Enterprise is awful. I don't have tits, little miss. Reading Ren can show you if she gets on here, but I don't know if she's got time. You're so woke, bruh. We've got a distinct lack of Australians here. Maybe it's too late. Maybe they're all asleep. I'm boring. Shut up. Reading Ren is free. If it's possible, we can unleash hell. Stop it. We're not having that cancer here. We're not having Tenga eggs in this chat, little miss. We're not having any of that, okay? Let's just get that clear. We're having some house rules here, people. Oh, it's Semaj. Hello. Hello, Mr. Anime lowly person. You're a very lowly person. You forgive me, Castro. I did not say it live. I deny ever. Oh, that bloody. Oh, the drug dealer's here again. Sorry, people. There's a guy who drives like a ice cream truck, and it's just like, I don't know why he does that every time. In fact, he's an hour early. This is the earliest he's ever been. I think he forgets that time's going to like go forward. No, he's not late. He's early. No, Anon, you're not having. Stop it. Stop with the euphemisms, people, please. This is a family-friendly show, all right? Yeah, Enterprise. It has an awful screen. It has an awful bloody theme. It has an. I mean, Bryan Adams, Star Trek. No. Plot is shit. Characters forgettable. I only remember Archer, vaguely, and his beagle. Can't forget his beagle, right? That was a cute dog. Probably dead now. Family-friendly, gross. Oh, hi, Hazenberg. Long time no see. Have you seen bloody Aldous Fowler recently? I mean, apart from on Facebook, the guy just needs to return to making videos. I'm sick to death of not having any Aldous Fowler to watch. How do you feel, Hazenberg, about that? So Fane is triggered. Enterprise did not rule. The only good thing was the effects, and even then, like the other shows that were better. Voyager's characters were good, but it was still boring. Like 7 of 9 was a boring character. TNG was the best. Well, he's on Facebook a lot, Hazenberg, so yeah. Oh yeah. He should really be on Twitter more, to be fair. If this video gets 50 likes, Charming Man will twerk to the ice cream truck song. I can't twerk. I can't do it. Trekkie Rage is scary. They all mostly agree that Enterprise was crap, Anon, so I'm okay. I didn't say that TNG was crap, although the first film was crap. Although, actually, more of a mixed bag. Some of it was good, some of it was bad, but overall, it was pretty shit. I refuse to twerk. You are not getting 50 likes. Queenie should twerk. Scott Bakula. Wait, is he an actor? He's an actor, isn't he? He did have the best acting. It was slower, but I prefer TNG. A lot of the slow episodes are actually pretty entertaining. I refuse. And hey, Dave and Charming haven't been around. Ah, it'd be all right, mate. I was unmotivated today as well. The BB, yeah, but the BB shakes isn't like triggering. That isn't twerking. Oh yeah, that's Archer, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? He hasn't aged, has he? He looks exactly the same in Quantum Leap than he does in Enterprise, and also now, like just wherever he is. And like, you know what? It would have been better if they had like the guy who replaced Richard John Anderson. No, I forgot his name now. The original Stargate guy, you know, O'Neill. If they got Ben Browder, if they got him in Enterprise, it would have been no different. Because he was in everything. He was in Stargate. He was in Farscape. Yeah, Sterling is the only good Archer, definitely. I can shake my jumper. How's that? Look at that. Oh, MacGyver, yeah. Zoni, stop getting horny, and maybe Omega will stop. YouTube Heroes is up and running. Brilliant. Oh well, people. See ya. All right. Bye. You know, YouTube Heroes is here. Right. Okay. Whatever. You know, that's it. It's over now. Channel's done. Like, the Blue Snowball is going to be retired now. You know, fuck it. You know, whatever. All right, I'm back. I can't wait to hear this back. You know, I had some really good jokes for those bloody response videos. It's just so long. Should I do it when I'm all on my own and I've got more time that isn't like evening? Should I do it? How am I going to do it? Because literally in the first minute you have to debunk these points, and it's like, why? Maybe I should just do it without appearing on camera, because I seem to be more concise and less rambly when I've not got a mic in, when I've not got a camera in front of me. Oh, by the way, people, I need some help with cameras. I've got one that I might like, a Panasonic, but I don't know if it's good. Hopefully, Poison the Well can point to me towards some decent cameras. What cameras do you use, Sophane? I need help. I don't know anymore. Let's have a look. Ben Shapiro. No. I know nobody wants to look at me. I know. But I do it anyway. I talk to you guys. I find it entertaining. Now, where's Nay? He usually manages to find my streams anyway. Oh, I'll just tweet him. He's been showing his face recently, and I think it was a mistake, because now we know that he doesn't have a chin. He's the leafiest hair of whatever this community is, if it is a community at all. He's the French leafiest hair, if anyone's seen him. Yep, shots fired. But he already knows that. I've said it to him before. I mean, you know, look at Nay. Have you ever noticed that his content is boring? Like, it does the same jokes over and over again. Like, this is cancer. Oh my god, I just want to drink bleach and kill myself. I'm just so fucking French. I just do not like my country. Yeah, nobody gives a shit. I just do not like it. Whatever. Actually, he sounds like a French comic book guy. I know, did he? Really? He showed his face in the early ones? No, it won't be for streaming, Queenie. This is the streaming camera. I could have gone more savage. He's meant to be roasting me at some point, but I don't know when it's coming. That's just meant to be Nay gone mad is here. Oh, well, Leafy, I used to like him, but I just stopped watching. Not because of all the drama. I just thought, meh. I prefer Pyrocynical and Colossal's Crazy, so I just watched them instead. Oh, thank you. You have a pleasant 200 subs, mate. I've actually had to, I think I privated my 200 sub stream. Sorry, I can't remember now. Oh, no. Why, Anon? Why? Oh, well, you better be back. Okay, Reading Ren. Are you ready to break the internet? Are you going to break the internet for me? Yeah, apparently it's repetitive, but I've not noticed the repetitiveness yet. You're a 34-year-old man. This is a 34-year-old man. This is a 34-year-old man. She'll be back, Queenie, because I will still be going. I'll try and go as hard as I can. It's weird watching yourself, you know. Anyway, how's Phoenix? Where is he? You've not got him locked up in the basement, have you, Queenie? Alright, I can't get to my thing. I'll probably have to end it early anyway, just because I got work tomorrow. But, fuck it, you know, who cares? Reading Ren. That's like that's technically like an alliteration, technically. Okay, have I got the right one, hopefully? You know, well, you are a bird, but I always thought you were like a real bird. I giggle all the time. You don't see it in videos. Who doesn't like hentai? Top Hats and Champagne. He doesn't like any anime. You know what? I actually got banned from a stream of his because I I didn't troll him actually. I was testing to see if it would like do something because he had some kind of bot, and I went anime or something. Oh, hi Greg, S Night, how are you? I went anime, and I got banned. And since then, he's become nothing more than an idiot. Like, I haven't watched his videos. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, boo, you're not breaking the internet. You let me down. That's not what I was expecting.
The new wardrobe?
You look like a cat. Not a bird, like a wren. Oh, is that really a tit?
Yeah.
It looks like a blue tit in your Twitter page.
It's a blue wren for my logo. The cat ears are.
Yeah, go on.
So the cat ears are because Satirotician decided I have to wear these.
You don't have to.
So now I have to wear. So now I have to wear them all the time.
You don't have to do what the big YouTuber tells you to do. I don't listen to him. Oh god. S Night, stop trolling. We have a flying monkey in the audience, but you can troll him. So yeah, have you been?
I've been good. Been working on a lot of videos.
When are they coming out? Oh yeah, let's see what I did there.
One Saturday, one Sunday, one Monday. I'm trying to cash in on the Halloween theme.
So are you going to wear a Halloween costume that further, like, perpetuates gender roles?
Yes. I'm going as Harley Quinn.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with that video and the other one she's got. Should I really respond to it? It's too long. I can't. I rarely respond to videos that are longer than like 6 minutes for a reason.
Yeah, I tried going through that one on a live stream, and eventually it's like, nope, skip, because you are too long, and this is just repetitive.
Well, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just do it on a live stream like Thingy does, because then it's okay to just like go, what? And make it as long as possible. Yeah. It's
more of a live stream video.
Yeah, I probably should make a video on that Chelsea Kane thing, because that's really funny.
Oh, what'd she do?
Oh, she rage quit off Twitter because people didn't like a comic. It got cancelled by Marvel.
Oh, was that the Mockingbird one where she put Mockingbird in a feminist T-shirt?
Although she's been doing something like that, like all the way through the issue that she was writing, like loads of social justice stuff, and it was just like, damn, no wonder you weren't selling enough copies. People were like, nope.
Well, yeah, it's feminist in comics, and feminists don't read comics.
They don't, and that's why people don't like them.
Yeah.
The good guys lost World War II. God damn it! That. Thank you for that meme. Whoever you are, nothing. He's just nothing. Somehow he's managed to get YouTube to accept that he has no username and no avatar. Well, his avatar is white. That's what it is. It could be Omegan. Yeah, it could be Omegan for all we knew. Oh no, who cares? So, are you going to vote, or are you Canadian? I've always wondered.
I am in the US. I am going to vote. It's just not Hillary.
Thank God I don't have to vote. At least I've got a natural choice.
Yeah.
I am on Minds, but I don't use Minds, Queenie. I don't want to use it. Like, it looks really just, the triggering is beginning. But, like, it is unfinished. It is in the beta stage, but it doesn't appeal to me. Like, Candid never appealed to me. Remember Candid?
Oh, God. I remember the whole thing on Candid. My only issue with that is I don't care if YouTubers do sponsored videos, but tell us when you're doing it.
Yeah, did you see the most recent video on it by Harmful Opinions, which he hopes is the last vid, but it won't be. Just because Bindu Reddy can't help but fuck up.
No, she can. She's going to complain that contract got out.
It got leaked. Yeah, by Edgy of all people. You really should do your research, Bindu. Edgy will do stuff like that.
And what did she think Edgy was seriously going to take the contract?
I thought he would. But it was $500, wasn't it? Something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like $500. It's like, no, he's not taking a contract like that for $500.
I remember when I saw that and I was like, what? An Amazing Atheist got 10,000.
Mhm.
Like, he earns more than that. You at least think you'd give that to a smaller YouTuber. It's 10,000 to help make your channel bigger or something. Oh, hi, Peach. Peach is there. Well, Edgy is corruptible in a different way. Google can't get, well, former Google XX can't get him. So
No.
is he your boyfriend or husband? I've always wondered.
Oh, Igor, my husband.
Oh, yeah. Ah, right, yeah. So is he voting or is he abstaining?
He's voting too. We both have decided that we're going to vote. It's just the thing of deciding whether you want to go Trump or if you want to go third party and throw your vote away. So it's one of those mixtures.
iHypocrite said he'd suck dick for $500. Would it be Devon's dick? Hey Peach, do you want to come on? Do you want to further get more tired? I might have to go for a bit because I think my tea's ready. So, by the way, tea means dinner up north. Just so you know. Devon gets it for free. You whore, not you.
I know. I see the chat too.
So what are you saying?
Let's see. If I vote Trump, Devon gets it for free, and then S Night. Devon has a dick. Oh.
Oh, poor Peach can't make it. Oh well. I'm gonna see if I can trigger Nay. No choleric shy guy yet. This is good. So have you seen choleric shy guy yet?
No.
This is a person. This is a person who. Oh, love you too, Pichu. This is a person who claims to be a quarter French, yet sounds more French than even Nene, right? And she like stalks us, and also Fiffin, but she can have him. You can have her. We don't want her. I have blue balls apparently. But yeah, she's like like Leafy is here. He had Katie triggers me.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember.
That's how Katie triggers me, but without the talent. Like Katie's pretty entertaining on her own, in my opinion. But she would never be as big if it wasn't for Leafy, though. Yeah,
makes sense. Leafy's one of the bigger ones, and I still don't know why. Leafy's videos don't seem like they take that much effort.
I don't know how to be fair, I don't know how he animates it in like a day. That's quite impressive. Nay's coming on. Yeah, why not? Or should everyone don't tell him that I roasted him earlier. All right, let him find out. Oops, I just used by accident.
He never has to know.
He never has to know. Okay, people. Shh, he's coming on. Shh. Wait, hang on. I made a typo. Yeah. Here he comes. All right, people. Don't tell him. Okay, don't tell him.
I think they're busy talking to Queenie now in chat, so...
Oh, yeah, the bigger YouTuber. You know, even though I'm the center of attention here, they're giving her all the...
Well, tits are a 5-point bonus.
They are. So... You know what's not nice when people fake that they have big ones when they don't? Just be honest with us.
Yeah, I've never had that problem because I naturally was bigger, but I've seen girls who do like the water bras and everything. It's like, no, that's a cop out. No, you are lying for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, apparently I'm still loved, so that's all right. But yeah, it's like also the angle. You know that angle, the MySpace angle, where they make themselves look skinnier. Just be honest about yourself. People will love you more. Yeah. Like,
to be fair, MySpace angle only works for certain shots. If you're trying to get a certain look, then yeah, MySpace angle works. But if you're doing it to make yourself look thinner than you actually are, yeah, you're lying.
Is he here yet? Where is he? French, always late to the party.
Well, they have to be fashionably late.
Always retreating. I need him to get in so that he can be my cover when I go and get something to eat. So Hurry up, Nay.
People are asking for Omegon in the chat.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Only if he does a face reveal. Like, Nay's shown his face. I've shown my face. Come on, Omegon. You know you want to show those brown locks to us all. So anyway, how's Murica been?
As soon as the selection coverage is over, it'll be great. I'm sick of hearing about everything that Trump said. It's, ugh.
Friendships have been destroyed. Battle lines have been drawn. And it'll all be over in a day. Literally. Although wait,
and then everyone forgets.
Well, there'll be a reaction for about a week, and then everyone will forget. I remember I had my first... Go on.
Unless Trump wins, and then all the SJWs will move to Canada and flee in exile, which I hope they do.
They won't move to Canada. Canada won't be able to handle all that immigration. It'd be too many people. Too many baristas. They've got enough as it is. Well, at least they've got jobs. I can't complain. And, you know, I think baristas do a good job. I don't want to say that being a barista is bad. It's up to them. You know,
being a barista is good. Going to college to get a useless degree to become one is bad.
I have a useless degree, so again, it would be hypocritical. But I'm still going to point it out, and at least I'm self-aware of the fact that I have a useless degree.
When I was in college, before I left college, I was in college for a liberal arts degree.
Wow. So
it's not like I was in college for science or anything.
Peach Bailey, hashtag showering man uses 93 prosthetics. What is that? I mean, just because I don't have a hand, come on. Just because I don't have a hand. That's ableist, Peach. I don't have gender studies, I did history. Oh shit, I just realised that my hand is showing in that clip then. Crushing your dreams, hypocrite. Crushing your dreams. I don't have chin prosthetics. Leafy has chin prosthetics. And so does Nene. So, are they speakers on your head? They look like speakers.
Yes, these are speakers. They're gaming headphones, but they can also be used as speakers there.
You're late.
And he's not talking.
He's not talking.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, what's up, guys? I just retreated from a battle.
Okay. Fuck off. You ain't got shit on the French army, charming man. You ain't got motherfucking shit, dude.
There's a reason why the Foreign Legion is the Foreign Legion, because they put all the French people in it, they'd all retreat.
Oh, sure.
Oh, we surrender.
That's a funny joke, guys. The French army retreated once. That means they retreat all the fucking time, my dude.
You retreated a few times.
Best joke in a fucking game.
Best teeth.
Not stale at all. The least stale fucking joke I've heard today.
You've got the best non-chin in the game.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're going to show your face? You're going to do a face reveal on my channel?
Yeah, why the fuck not? Isn't my avatar a face reveal in and of itself?
Yeah, but you're not moving.
Yeah, sure, I'm not moving. What does that fucking matter?
So, I got to ask you, what's your vision like? Like, what do they call it? There's 2020. It must be 70-30. So, what's your vision?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't have my medical shit here, so I can't really tell you what my actual vision is. But it's pretty fucking low, my dude. It's pretty fucking low.
Farsighted?
What?
Sighted?
Short-sighted. It's short-sighted, you know.
So that means if I was a mile away and you saw me, you'd run away because you could see me more clearer.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely try to get close to you to see your fucking ugly shit face, you know.
Oh, okay, right.
Maybe I have it actually. I might have it. So let's fucking find it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You have it on your desk.
No. Maybe I don't know actually. No.
So that means you can't fly a plane.
Oh, I can't fly a plane, definitely.
What about a car? Can you drive a car?
Sure. Plenty of people with bad eyesight drive cars. So I mean,
yeah.
What I mean.
Does Ren drive, or are you somebody who walks a lot?
I walk.
I walk a lot.
Oh, we know she flies because you're a bird.
Yeah, that's true.
As for me, I don't have a driver's license. Can't fucking drive.
I've got a provisional. That's about it.
Okay.
I will show you, but I'm not going to show that. Actually, it does show my old address, but I'd rather not. Oh God.
Because I didn't.
So, what, are you going to roast me yet? Are you going to roast me in that video you're going to make?
What?
Remember, you promised.
I glitched a little bit, so I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you glitched. You Decepticon. Well, basically, you said you were going to roast me in a video.
Oh yeah, sure. That's going to happen one day, maybe.
It better.
Yeah. Okay. Thing is, I'm lazy as fuck. So I had like 17 videos planned. None of them came to fruition. So you have to understand. This is me, right?
This is you.
This is my fault, you know. I might have a video coming like at the end of the weekend because sure, why not? But I have had like no fucking motivation whatsoever to do anything right now.
I had motivation, but then it left me because I realized just how long they were going to be. So I gave up.
Okay.
But I've got another one that I could do.
Okay.
But I'm going to save that. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, I'll be right back because I think I'm getting shouted. Right. So.
Really?
Reading Ren, keep him on a leash. All right. Don't let him do shit.
Why is it me being kept on fucking leash?
Because it's you. That's why.
Oh, fuck off. It's Charming Cunt 1488.
I think he left us his channel.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, let's put on some fucking porn, my dude. Get lots of it. I get lots of it. Get the best tranny porn in the game, the best everything. No one has more porn than I do.
Oh God, Peach Bailey, what are you, Brett Keane, leaving during a stream?
Oh, sick fucking burn, sick burn. Fuck. All right, let's get the fucking link to this magnificent chat so I can see what people are saying. All right.
All right, here.
All right. So, okay. So who's in this? Who's in the chat? Peach Bailey. Aren't you Australian? What time is it in your shit country? Isn't it supposed to be like the morning or something like that? Fucking hell. Do we get like all the Aussies in this thing?
It depends on time zone. Depends on who you get.
I don't fucking know shit. Because, fuck. I mean. What day is it even? I don't know anymore.
She says it's 6:45 a.m. by Peach.
Okay, seems fair. I know in France it's like 9 p.m., 10 maybe, 9:45. Yeah. So I don't know. Man.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon by me.
Okay, seems fair. So how's this channel going? Fuck.
What?
How's your channel going?
Oh, good. I'm almost at 400 subs. So.
I've seen that. I want this magnificent reading of the erotica.
Of the Donald?
Yeah.
The Donald Trump erotica.
Oh my God! Why write something like this? I don't know.
Funny.
Oh, it's okay. I guess that's fair.
Funny with lots of proses. Lots of America proses.
Okay, seems fair. Charming Man, have you seen the season 3 of Black Mirror?
I've not actually seen any season of Black Mirror.
Okay. Oh, really?
Nope.
What are you, gay?
No, I just fell out of love with Charlie Brooker, that's why.
Okay. Makes sense. Well, season 3 is disappointing so far. I've seen like 3 episodes. Yes, I've seen 3 episodes of season 3. I was not really thrilled. First one, the main character got on my nerves after 10 minutes. Second episode was fine, but actually second episode was the only one I liked. And third episode is just the premise to me was laughable. So I mean.
So what are they all about then? Because I do know that it's about like technology and
pretty much. It's about like it's pretty much like a story that revolves around technology. For example, in season 1 and 2, let's just fucking put the episode guides from IMDb so I can tell you the fuck about. Because I don't remember exactly what the episodes were. But you got one episode where like the Prime Minister of the UK has had some kind of I think the cap has had to do some shit on TV, on live TV. It had to fuck a pig on live TV because like the princess was captured, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing revolved around the TV. That was maybe like that was the fucking the trashiest episode of the whole fucking show.
Little did we know that David Cameron has actually done that.
Yeah. Like Mirror. All right. Fuck me. I haven't watched like episode like season 1 and 2 in a while. So,
why is it called Black Mirror? Is it because of like smartphones?
Because of screens in general. You know. Let's see season 1. Season 1. Oh yeah, that's okay. You also had like one where you had like lots of people live in some kind of apartment building. Thing is, they win credits by doing things like for example, like riding a bike for like for however long, doing some exercise basically. And for that, they get credits in which they buy food, etc. You also have like lots of fucking televisions everywhere because it gets boring after a while. And the whole thing is that main character comes across a woman who wants to partake in some reality, in some TV show, like kind of an America Got Talent. And for that, the entry fee is outrageously high. So main character gives his money to her, and she gets on the show. But the thing is that she's not even enough of a good singer, so she becomes a porn star basically.
Wow!
And he's pissed about it, and so he's getting some money. He's getting money by doing all these fucking chores to get on the show and tell him and say like it is live on the fucking TV and shit. And I won't reveal the twist, but there is one. And all right, there's
is it M. Night Shyamalan like?
No, not at all. It's pretty predictable in my opinion. Pretty predictable. Episode 3 of season 1 is kind of a different beast. You have some kind of contact lenses that allow you to save all your memories on them. And basically, the whole premise is that you can basically remember everything in these. So people kind of go back and see their memories, and that plays into the story. I don't even remember, but like you had one guy that fuck, I don't remember exactly this one because I've seen it only once. It's the only episode I've seen once. But basically, yeah, they record their memories, and that plays into the story. But like the plot on IMDb doesn't reveal more, so fuck it.
And then episode 2.
Season 2 is okay. So in season 2, you have. Do you remember this guy from Star Wars: The Force Awakens?
Is it
the ginger one?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
He plays in season 1 episode, season 2 episode 1, and basically he dies in a car crash, and his wife replaces him with an AI.
Wow.
In season 2 episode 2, you got some women who's like who's chased by some kind of chased by gangs of thugs in a dystopian some kind of post-apocalyptic world. You got 10% of the population who's become some murderous serial killers, and you got 90% who are just there filming everything with their phones. That's just so fucking weird, And when you know and when you know the twist to this fucking episode, you're just mind blown. That's This is a fucked up thing. And fuck, I mean, these episodes are absolute fucking degeneracy. The thing is, with this season, they went kind of. I don't know if they actually. They went for quantity this time, because the first season has like 3 episodes, second has 4, and this one has 6. I'm not sure about like why they did that, but why not? I mean,
money.
One episode, like episode 2, the one I liked, was directed by the guy who made 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that's got to be good then.
Yeah, that's why I liked it, really. Because, I mean, he's a 10 Cloverfield Lane is kind of a thriller horror movie, and this episode, the second one, is a thriller horror episode, so it works really well with this genre.
So Charlie Brooker thought, this is a thriller. We need the guy who does thrillers. Who did the best thriller? Oh, him.
Pretty much, I guess.
I think it's shit because at the moment they're making 6 episodes, so they're not really interested in quality. Like you said, it's all about quantity.
Yes, and even like, and also another thing that really kind of pissed me off is that Black Mirror was like was a really, really, really British show. You know what I'm saying? And first episode, there was 0 British actors. I heard 0 British accents.
Really?
That pissed me off a little bit. Second episode, the main character is American, and he's a tourist in the UK. Third episode, this time we finally get British. We finally get an all British cast.
Yeah.
Except that I don't like it. You never please these people.
I know, right? And well, they're not the first one to have done an episode with an all-American cast. Like, there's a old kind of rip-off of The Twilight Zone called Tales of the Unexpected, which is based on the books, short stories by Roald Dahl. And they had like loads of episodes where it's based entirely in America, even though it's a British show. In fact, they look different as well. Like, they're filmed completely differently as well.
Of course, but of course, that's kind of that kind of goes with the culture, how you film the shit. And you see from episode to episode, the styles are very different. Which this is what you go for with anthologies, etc. Like, it's kind of interesting. You see episode 1, which is very I wouldn't say stale, but a little bit. It's really too. The whole premise of the fucking episode is basically that you get ratings from how you interact with other people. Like, people are rated now. And so you have this main character that wants to live in some nice neighborhood and shit. And she needs an average rating of 4.5. She's at 4.2. She's just trying the hardest fuck to get the 4.5. And that makes her so fucking fake that it almost put me out of the fucking story.
I'm not very surprised. Yeah. So, Scully's in the chat, by the way. Don't know if you noticed.
Chat? Okay.
Scurvy.
So what do you guys think of things like when they remake British shows for America, like what they did with Being Human?
Other than The Office, everything else is shit.
The Office.
Hey, remember Skins, US?
Oh, God. The thing is, right, the British Skins went really shit really quickly. Like, the first 2, amazing. Now, the reason why there's 2 series with each different generation is because the average college student, which, by the way, college is high school senior people.
Okay.
In the UK, stays there for 2 years. It's supposed to be AS level, then your A level.
Okay.
But all over it. But overall, it's an A level, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's 2 seasons. First 2 seasons, outstanding, really good, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Some of the actors now are like Hollywood actors. So, the guy who was in Slumdog Millionaire, that was his big break.
Yes, I know.
And the guy who was in Jack and the Beanstalk and that zombie movie, that romantic comedy one.
No,
I forgot his name. He was like the main. Well, they're all main characters, but he was the main male character. Yeah. You know what I mean? The one they paid the most attention to.
Yes.
Like, he's a bit of an arsehole in that. He needs to play more roles like that, actually, to be fair. But yeah. They had their big breaks. One of the Game of Thrones characters, the blacksmith guy, he was a bastard son of the king.
Maybe.
He was in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Or was he?
I don't know.
That might have been another guy. Nicholas Hoult. That's it, yeah. And but season 3 was awful.
I don't remember season 3.
Oh, it was awful.
I mean, I remember like watching them, but I don't remember the contents of the seasons. So
basically, they ran out of ideas because
of course
you could only do it in two seasons. So basically, the first season they think, well, what can we do? We'll just exaggerate what the first one was, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like everything they show that happens at college never happens. I thought that was going to happen to me.
I mean, let's be fair. When I remember watching these episodes and shit, I remember like binge watching the shit out of Skins when I was a fucking teenager, like 15, So it was 5 years ago. I don't remember shit. But the thing is, season 3 and 4, yeah, I remember binge watching them like really, really fast. So might have adapted to the craft factor really fast as well. 15 years old, you don't know shit. You have a very bad sense of of critical, really bad critical thinking skills and shit like that. Like and I've been watching the episodes of Black Mirror, and I was like, but why doesn't she do this? Why doesn't she do that? Every 2 fucking minutes. Like, especially in episode 3, it was like, hey, dude.
Peach is trying to make us horny because she says she's naked.
I'm just naked now. Yeah. Okay, me too.
Me too.
No, that's a joke.
Yeah, you're never naked.
Oh, I am sometimes.
You
when
won't.
I take a shower.
Yeah, when you take a shower, obviously. But all right, here's another one that pisses me off when they copy when they just make different versions of British shows. Life on Mars. Has anyone heard of Life on Mars?
What is this?
No.
It's a time travel cop show where this guy gets played by John Sim, better known as the Master in Doctor Who. He plays this cop from the modern era. Well, modern back then. It's 2007, and he gets knocked over. Right?
Yeah.
He gets knocked over, and he wakes up in 1973 in Manchester, my town. It's based in my town. Right, and basically, what happens is he has to now navigate the 70s because it's completely different. And all sorts of stuff happens, like he keeps getting flashbacks and he hears voices. He doesn't know if he's in a coma, or if he's gone literally back in time, or if he's dead. Now they do explain it eventually in the 3rd and final season of Ashes to Ashes, which is the sequel set in London, they've got 3 of the same characters from Life on Mars.
Yeah.
Which is the boss of him, like the big superintendent guy, right? And these 2 lapdogs, Chris and Ray, who are really good. They follow him to London, and then it explains everything. But in the American version, it only lasted 1 season, not even 2, like Life on Mars did. And they say, they're just in a pod asleep going to Mars.
Yeah.
That's just a cop-out.
Yeah, I agree.
It is a cop-out. Well, I thought it was bad enough. Being Human was one of my favorite shows, the BBC version. Yeah. Because I kind of liked how the characters were.
Yeah.
The second they did the American version and just did take for take the remake, but changed certain things, like with the werewolf guy, it was creepy with the scene with the sister in the American version. Because we know it's the girlfriend in the British version.
Oh, so they copied the plot and everything. It's not like The Office, where it's actually linked to the British one. It's actually in the same universe.
Okay.
Isn't it?
No.
In many ways?
Yeah, no, the American version of Being Human was done by Sci-Fi, and they decided to just do shot for shot the same thing as the original.
It's not like The Office, where they kind of set it in the same universe. Because you get David Brent visiting... all the characters in the US.
Hey guys, remember Shameless?
Oh, Shameless is also set in my town.
Yeah, that's
Believe
true.
it or not.
Shameless that was a British show? I've only ever heard of it on Showtime.
Yeah.
It was a British show at first, and then they remade it for American.
It's set in a particular place in the UK that is not like any other place on Earth.
Yeah.
It's not even like other places in Manchester. Gorton. Yeah. It's called Gorton, if you want to know.
Neat. One thing I think why I gravitated towards the Shameless original is because first that was the first that came out, and at the time the American version didn't exist, and also because I kind of like the way British shows are done, directed and acted, etc. I just think when you compare American TV shows to British TV shows, I just find British TV shows to be a little bit better, just because they feel more. I don't know what they got.
Real?
Yes, a little bit more.
It's a tradition. It's called realism. We've had that since the 50s. I'm kind of sick of it, really. I
like that.
Some of it's good, but it's like I want something a bit more big budget, a bit more fantastic.
Yeah, but
when we do that, it's awful.
That's not really what I want to say. I mean, not necessarily the settings and all that, but just the characters. I just think they're just more appealing to me. Like if you take a show like Doctor Who or something like that, I kind of enjoy the characters more than an American TV show. Like for example, take your fucking Daredevil, some shit like that. I just think you know what I'm saying.
Doctor Who's gotten really Americanized now. It's completely
because of the American audience.
I know.
They realized that there was an audience for it in the U.S., and they started Americanizing it.
There has been for years, and they just.
But my favorite seasons of Doctor Who still are the Tom Baker years, when it was quintessential British.
That was my favorite until I saw David Tennant. I'm sorry, even though I berate people for only watching the new ones, David Tennant is my favorite. It used to be Tom; he's still 2. Sylvester McCoy is now 3. Like, he's underrated. Like, they were getting better just as they cancelled it. Like, they said that the break helped it, but I don't think so. It could have continued easily. Although they would have replaced Ace, and it's just like, no. Like, I really liked Ace. She's my favourite companion. Better than Rose Tyler, better than all of them. Certainly
Rose
better than
Tyler
Amy
was
Pond.
Oh, yeah.
Amy Pond. The way she treated Rory, I just...
Yeah.
No.
Awesome.
Rory was awesome. He was like he's like my favourite modern companion.
Yeah.
Like if it was just him and the Doctor just like hanging out, chilling, that would have been great. It could have been like him. It could have been the next Jamie, because the second one had Jamie.
Yeah.
Who was actually his main companion. The only Doctor I know who had a male companion. He was the main one.
Yeah.
Because actually back then it was a lot more I'd say equal, because at least for the first 2 it was. He had 2 companions or 3, depending.
Yeah.
First, it was his Grant. Oh God, he's on camera. But anyway, so you'd have the 2 normies, the 2 humans, the original guys who were teachers, and then his granddaughter, and then the Doctor. So it's actually 2 girls, 2 boys. Well, 2 men, 2 women. And then at some point, it became, because they all left. It was just 1 woman, 1 man, and then at some point they changed it to just. I think it was John Pertwee, although they had a guy intermittently, but it would just be Doctor and a woman, and that's basically been the standard thing. And I'm just like, I preferred it when we had what the first Doctor had or what the second Doctor had.
Yeah.
But whatever,
I think the only companion I never liked was the barbarian chick.
Oh,
who was
Ramala. Not Ramala.
no,
Leela.
not the princess.
Leela,
yeah.
I like Leela. She was a bit silly, but, I like Romana. What happened, what happened to her? Because apparently all the Time Lords died, or Time Ladies, and nothing about her. Like, she must have survived, because she just left, didn't she? Unless she was on Gallifrey when it died. In inverted commas. But yeah, I think she's still alive. Like Rassilon apparently is still alive, even though wasn't he dead? But whatever. This is getting into some lore stuff that I don't really want to get into. But yeah,
bunch of nerds.
It's now just too formulaic. Well, before then they could do whatever they wanted. Like every Doctor was different. Now they seem to be just quoting from the past, and they've got into a formula that commercially works, but quality-wise sucks. So, like for example, quoting themselves, Matt Smith is just a more autistic version of Patrick Troughton. That's literally what he is, and he dresses like Patrick Troughton.
Isn't Matt Smith the one who had the river arc?
Well, it started with David.
That had a kid, and then the kid disappeared, but she comes back to them as an adult thing.
Oh, that was so stupid. But yeah, it started off with David. She was just a character that was intriguing. And then they just ruined all the intrigue, and I think they took her in the wrong direction. Why couldn't it just be the Doctor's wife? The idea that the Doctor's wife is Amy Pond's daughter is creepy. I mean, I know he's always going to be older than most people he might get with because he's a Time Lord. But how did the TARDIS give her powers to regenerate when she's a human? That's... What? How?
It's because she was conceived there, apparently, and being
stupid.
It's a spaceship.
It's a time-traveling spaceship that may or may not be sort of alive. But then again, it's never been known to grant magical powers. It's literally a machine that may or may not be alive.
My only thing that pissed me off about that was the reveal. Like, they thought they got their kid back. Psych, the kid's somewhere in space. It's like, okay, whatever.
M. Night Shyamalan-like twisting.
Yeah.
It used to be just cliffhangers. Now it's just twists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Speaking of cliffhangers, have you seen Rick and Morty?
Oh yes, I did.
Oh yes.
It's coming out this year.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Jesus Christ. I've been watched the entire season 2 this night. I mean, yesterday. Pretty much. Took me 3 to 4 hours. Fucking hell.
Was he really arrested for everything?
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Possession. Well, Rick has done some awful crap.
Yeah.
Everything.
He's done everything.
I noticed in the most recent Chick Tract on the Bible Reloaded,
Yeah.
one of them was I can never tell who it is, but one of them was doing a Rick voice.
Yeah, I think so. I love that Chick Tract too, just because of how cringy that was. It's like no one stopped him from writing this.
That's the worst one, apparently. I mean, it's bad, but I can't help but feel, it could have been worse. That's the one that they removed. I mean, it was fucked, don't get me wrong, with the incest angle, the kind of
child raping.
trafficking, all that, and then his wife turned out to be abusing it too, and it's like, all because...
Okay, I haven't seen the video.
It's all right.
I don't watch the Bible Reloaded, but I'm kind of left out. I know some spoilers.
Sorry.
And then it ends with Jesus forgave us, so you should too. It's like,
No.
no.
The thing is, I did that one because the author's dead now. Jack Chick, he's dead now. He died yesterday, I believe, wasn't it? No, the day before yesterday. He was in his 90s, and he was still writing to this day as well. And anyway, to get back to Doctor Who, because I was meant to say something about the new one. He just looks like John Pertwee. Look at the two costumes. It's exactly the same. The velvet, the red kind of thing underneath. Only he's a lot more depressed. He seemed a lot more depressed and just broody, while Pertwee was kind of more just, I don't know, moany? I can't remember what Pertwee's one was like. It was a lot more action-packed. So this was just like, no, shut up, no. You know, it's just like, he wasn't the first Scottish Doctor, actually. Sylvester McCoy. But yeah, they just quote themselves, and they keep using the statues over and over again. And the Cybermen don't evolve anymore, because the thing about the Cybermen was they always used to change. Like, they never looked the same in any season. Because that's why if you look at the first one until the modern era, but until 89, they didn't change much at all. Well, they did change a lot, actually, sorry, because they're trying to, be immortal and improve themselves. And they don't do that anymore. They're just this hunk of tin that's just like, delete. It's like they're just robots now. They're not even cyborgs. The thing about the original Cybermen was they looked human because they're part of they came from a planet that was Earth's twin. I know this is still science, but the idea is they were also human. There were humans on that planet as well, and they got carried away. Yeah. And then they came back, as cyborgs. The idea is you could be that. That's where the fear comes from, and that's gone now. To me, at least. I mean, they still say you could be that, but when you look at it, it's a robot. But when you look at the old ones, it's cyborgs in suits.
Well, that's the problem when things become commercially viable. Doctor Who became commercially viable in the U.S., which, yes, it's a larger market, but then they lost sight of what made it so popular.
I agree.
And by losing sight of it, it kind of ruins the show.
It's not scary anymore. It just looks nice.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's kind of like everything, when you look at, for example, like I'm a big horror fan, especially like, George Romero and shit like that. And you look at, for example, Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. Those are really,
Day of the Dead?
Yeah, Day of the Dead as well. But I wanted to just stay with Dawn and Night, because those are really movies made with like 2 fucking cents. As opposed to Day of the Dead, when by that time George Romero had way more money, etc. But the thing is, they look really like greedy, and so much like I don't give a shit. That's the kind of aspect I like in movies and TV shows.
It's improvisational. Did you watch the new Red Letter Media about it?
Of course I have.
It was good, wasn't it? Like,
fucking hell yeah.
I realised that what they say is actually correct when I look back at it. I still can't. It's not even in print. Dawn of the Dead is not in print.
Apparently not.
How? It's Dawn of the Dead.
Maybe you can find a European version without all the humor.
Oh yeah, Dario Argento. I just
Yeah,
want to make it a god fest.
I mean, Jesus Christ! I haven't seen the European cut. I've only seen like the extended American version.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'd
2
rather
hours
see
30,
that because it's got the humor, and that's what Romero intended.
Yeah, of
in
course, yes. I mean, I fucking like when the bikers gang just like pokes fun at the fucking zombies. That's kind of it's the best part of the movie, to be honest.
But that's good because thematically it all links. Because
yes, it does.
At first, it's a problem, but it's not too much of a problem. But in the second time, it's still beginning to become a problem. But people are still kind of not taking it too seriously. Because remember the first one, they're just walking out in the open, just shooting them like it's just hunting, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then by the time you get to Day of the Dead, it's just we're all we don't know if it's actually sequels or what have you. We don't know if this is in the same universe.
Of the Dead is all in the same universe, but Of the Dead takes place different places. Yeah. My favorite still where the zombies was it City of the Dead, where the zombies figured out they don't need to breathe underwater.
Oh, that yeah.
They finally walk underwater to get to the people. It's like it just makes sense that eventually zombies will figure out. Wait, we don't breathe.
One thing, we're talking about like Dawn of the Dead not being printed anymore. One thing that I have to be grateful for is that Night of the Living Dead is the public domain in the US.
Oh yeah,
because George Romero was a fucking retard and he forgot to copyright or trademark something, and thus his movie is now public domain. So yeah, I got it from fucking YouTube.
You know what? At least he's kept keeping it that way. He's like, you know what? I've made my money. Let them have it. Let the people have it.
I mean, but the downside is that you got so many prints of Night of the Living Dead, some of them really low quality, so it's kind of hard to find the good copy. So you'd have to find it somewhere else, in my opinion, or like or Blu-ray or some shit. I don't know.
That's the one drawback of public domain. Yeah, it's like silent films. They're all in the public domain now, unless they're from Universal, Warner Brothers, Fox, I think as well. Were there then as well. MGM,
no, I don't think so.
Obviously, MGM were there. They were.
Yes.
They probably still have all those films trademarked, but a lot of the older ones, or at least the ones from smaller studios, they're probably in the public domain. Yeah. I don't know about United Artists because they're still around, aren't they? But
no, United Artists. Are you sure it didn't merge with something else?
They did merge, yeah, but they're still around technically. So whoever owns United Artists own those.
Yeah, of course.
Charlie Chaplin films.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Films. Yeah, I know too much about film.
Me too. Don't worry, but like I don't care about the studios. I care more about the artists themselves and shit, like directors and shit like that.
Because that's what it was all about. United Artists.
Yeah,
it was
of course. Yes.
System. And people already did. Like, the guy in Bridge Over the River Kwai, who's the main Japanese guy? He was a massive star.
I still haven't seen this fucking movie, man. Kill me now.
I've only seen bits of it. Kill me more.
Okay.
But anyway, he's called Sessue Hayakawa, and he was a sex symbol, like, before Rudolph Valentino and all that. And people are like, we can't be having Japanese guys being famous. And he used to get typecast a lot because the thing was they would be the ones who never got the girl, even though they probably should have. Yeah. Because we can't be showing interracial kissing.
Speaking of Japanese, I don't know if like the new Godzilla is showing in the UK or some shit.
I don't know yet. I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, I know it's showing in the US. That's for sure. But I haven't. I would have loved to see it because of Godzilla, Japan and shit like that. But I'm scared that it would be like too Americanized since it's a wide release. It's a bummer, If you look at movies like did you like Fukasaku, the director of the director of Battle Royale?
Oh yeah, he's good. Oh, he's dead now, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He died during the shooting of the second one, which was absolute trash. Anyway, he made like weird ass fucking movies in the fucking 70s and 80s. Like he made some kind of Star Wars ripoff, which was so fucking weird. Like it was really low budget. It was the plot was nonsensical, and just everything was so cheesy and Japanese that it's just I can only love it. I can only fucking love it.
I prefer Akira Kurosawa type films, really, for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, this isn't Japanese, but John Woo is one of he's probably my all-time favorite Asian director, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like when he's not doing martial arts, because I tried to watch one of his early martial arts films, but it was so slow. Unless I'm just used to Bruce Lee because of my dad, he brought me up on that, and so it's really frenetic and high paced, and maybe John Woo did it a bit slower. But once he got doing all the gun battles and stuff, it's like because it's fast.
John Woo gun battles are awesome.
They do kung fu with guns. That's John Woo's early like mid-period. And then when he was in Hollywood, it was crap. Like, studio system didn't suit him at all. But his best film was actually not very successful, but not as successful as like The Killer or A Day After or Better Tomorrow. Was Hard Boiled. Holy shit! That is why Max Payne exists, because of Hard Boiled. We wouldn't have Max Payne without that.
All right, I didn't know that.
It's the one with the shootout in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And they have the babies and they have to lower them down and they're getting shot at by gangsters. I'm always amazed at how, in his videos, in his films, sorry, how big the triads are. It's like they have loads of henchmen with loads of guns. I mean, I'm sure triads aren't actually that big in real life, but I don't know. Maybe they do. There's a lot of people on Hong Kong. But like all the Sleeping Dogs, have you played that?
No.
That's a GTA type. Although actually it is. It's an open world in that style, but you play an undercover cop in Hong Kong, and you get to do martial arts stuff. The problem is it doesn't have the gun battle mechanics very spot on. They're not very good, and it takes ages to kill someone, and the aiming's a bit off. But when you get in there and you start bashing some heads, it's like I feel like Bruce Lee. In fact, you can wear one of Bruce Lee's outfits, and they have a DLC or another kind of mission where it's just a 70s movie, martial arts movie. Neat. And you have to fight Muay Thai people, karate people, and it's quite difficult, especially the Muay Thai guy, because he just knees you and just elbows you. That's what they do. It's really tough fighting style because he's Kung Fu, your main character. But Bruce Lee actually didn't have a particular style, really. The thing that he taught, it's actually just mixed martial arts. That's what it is. Because if you notice, when he fights Chuck Norris, he starts Kung Fu, then he goes into boxing, and then he does something else and beats him. That's how he does it. Well,
I still love this story with the Chuck. I still love the story with the Chuck Norris thing. Of Chuck Norris thought he was going to win because it was going to be scripted, and Bruce Lee's like, "Nope, we're actually fighting this."
What, he thought that Chuck Norris thought that his character was going to win? No, I'm pretty sure he read the script, didn't he?
No, he thought it was going to be a scripted fight.
Oh, not a real fight.
No, he didn't know it was going to be an actual real fight.
I bet he relished it though when he found out, because in Hong Kong you are allowed to hit them, and they mostly do the stunts themselves. Obviously, you can't shoot him, although that would have been awesome. Like seeing John Woo be allowed to shoot someone. Oh god. So anyway, Nay.
Yeah.
Have you seen any more? What Akira Kurosawa films have you seen then?
I've only seen Seven Samurai.
All right. Well, I've seen a few more.
The thing is with Akira Kurosawa's movies that they're either expensive or incomplete in Europe. It's kind of hard. I bought Seven Samurai for like 26 euros or some shit like that. 20 euros, something like that. It's just I wanted this movie, so I watched it. I loved it. But like the rest, fuck me, right? For example, if you want to buy Kagemusha, you're only gonna find a 2-hour, 40-minute version, and I want the 3-hour version. So fuck off. Fuck me.
Even on Amazon?
Yes,
Amazon has everything.
The thing is, I mean, it's so if you want to, you can find the 3-hour version, which is the original Japanese cut. Thing is, it's gonna be either expensive, undubbed, or some gay shit like that.
I want it undubbed. I hate live action films.
That's not what I'm going to say. I mean, undubbed or without subtitles or shit like that. It's just fucking hard to find an actual cut, of the movie you fucking want.
Have you tried the Criterion collection? Because they have a lot of his films.
Criterion. I think Criterion is Zone A.
Oh.
And I'm on Zone. Or Zone 1 /A, and I'm on Zone 2/B. So it's kind of. So it's kind of hard, you know. I mean, the Criterion, yes, they have a lot of this, but if you want to import a Criterion movie, it's gonna cost you a lot of fucking money, man.
So, like, my favorite of his is, God, which one? Probably Seven Samurai, but I've seen quite a few that are really good. So you've got Rashomon, which is like a whodunit kind of, and
I've heard of this one.
Yeah, so so there's 3 characters, and they have different like versions of events that happen. I think there was like a murder or something, and then there's another one that he did, which was called The Hidden Fortress, which is what Star Wars is a little bit based on. Not the entire plot, just certain elements. So the story being told from the lowly character's perspective. So Obi-Wan, R2 and C-3PO comes from that. Princess running away from the Empire, that's from Hidden Fortress. That's about it.
After that, you also got Yojimbo, you got fucking Ran.
Yojimbo's good. I've not seen Ran yet, but we'll do.
I have it on my computer. I've recorded it on TV, so I haven't fucking watched it yet. Fuck me, right? I got too many movies to fucking watch. It's a fucking shit show.
So which one's better then? Yojimbo. Oh, you've only seen Yojimbo's good. Sanjuro, the sequel's also good, but I think Yojimbo's probably slightly better. Okay. Slightly, because he fights more people. While in Sanjuro, he's told expressly to keep it down from one of the female characters. He's really wise. Because I don't know if you saw me say it. I quoted one of the movies. I said, "The best sword is best kept unsheathed." That's one of the great quotes. In fact, in Kage Musha, he actually filmed the actual battle. Like they did a recreation of the actual Takeda battle, which ended, the Sengoku period, which basically meant that Tokugawa was now the shogun. But he filmed the entire thing. They did an entire mock battle. Then he cut all of it out, right?
What?
And so, well, not all of it, right? This is what he did. He got to the bit where the Tokugawa guys shoot at the cavalry, and then it covers all the camera, and then he cut all the bit in between that, and then he cut to a bit where the everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Which is actually probably a lot more effective than showing the entire battle, but I want to see that. It's called Kawi Nakajima, I think, that battle. Pretty much started the Japan's period where they just shut themselves off from everybody, and until the Americans said, "Okay, we're trading with you, and you're gonna like it, okay? You're gonna take it." It's before the Edo period. That's what it is. Although, good. I've not seen it all the way through yet. I just remember that bit.
Yeah.
Scully can't vote because apparently she's a 15-year-old boy troll.
Yes, she is.
She is. So anyway, how long has this stream been going?
I don't fucking know.
Hour and a half. Let's go on for a bit. Oh yeah, Sanjuro has a cool blood splatter, but it's not meant to be like that, at least initially. Oh, Brian, Blue Snowball is my mic.
That's a gay mic.
Hey, I have the same one. It's not gay. It's just
mine is fucking
really
bad.
Nice. Yours
mine
is
is
probably
phallic.
expensive.
Mine is phallic. You can put it in your fucking ass.
And yours is probably expensive.
It's 70. I think it cost me like 78 euros. 72. 72.
Is that a Behringer?
What? No, it's a Samsung.
Oh yeah, Samsung. Yeah, I've got a. What is it? What? I forgot what mine's called now. Doesn't matter. It's coming tomorrow.
All right.
My new mic. It's coming tomorrow. Yeah, I can't use it. So, have you seen any of the anime films yet? Any anime type stuff?
What are you talking about exactly?
Like films, like anime films.
Science. Well, I mean the one and only Ghost in the Shell.
Of course. I actually didn't really dig it. I didn't dislike it. I just thought, can you stop moralizing and philosophizing and get the plot rolling, please? That was my thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is the same for me.
Yeah, I've also seen the sequel.
Oh yeah, not seen that one yet.
Oh yeah, basically, main character disappears, and Batu's trying to find her. But the thing is, it's fucking hard because he has to solve some kind of some kind of case at the same time. So it's interesting. I liked it. Well, it's got nothing on the original in my opinion, but
Yeah,
still
probably not. It is a sequel after all. Not many sequels are better than the original.
Yeah, that's true. Except for fuck. I lost it, but I'm sure there's a sequel that's better than the original.
There's a Cowboy Bebop film, which isn't bad.
Yes, I have it. Still haven't watched it yet.
It's good. It's basically just set like after one particular episode, or literally kind of. In fact, there's
between 1 and 2 maybe. Between season 1 and season 2 maybe. No.
There's there's only one season, isn't there? Because it's
there's 2. There's 2.
There's 2 seasons of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of episode 13, you get some kind of cliffhanger or some kind of resolution, of the plot. The plot stops at the end of episode 13, and then you get another kind of plot at the beginning of episode 14, all the way to 26. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right, okay. I guess I just watched it all the way through and thought it was just one long season.
No, it's 2 seasons of 13 episodes.
Yeah. So like at the end, it's when you have to fight, and then he goes, "I did it! I won!" and then falls over.
Okay.
That's the final cliffhanger, and you don't know if Spike is alive or not. In fact, it ends a little bit weird.
I fucking hated the end. It left me it left me really Jesus Christ. I wanted more. I wanted to know what the fuck. And the final kind of battle is just so short. It's off-putting.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because the studio. Wasn't that because the studio closed or something?
No, they were fighting over the fucking show, but pretty much you had like you had like one part of the studio that was like, no, this was too violent, so we're gonna fucking sugarcoat it, and the other half was like, no, we want more of this and that. Basically, they had like inner conflict within the studio, which meant that they couldn't do the fuck they wanted. The studio's still up and running, by the way. They made Afro Samurai and shit like that afterwards. So I mean, they're still alive, So this is not an issue of the studio closing. This is an issue of the studio going fucking apeshit.
That was a good one, Afro Samurai. I really like that one.
Well, for bad animes with bad endings, I forgot the name of the anime, but it's the one where there's the people who have powers and they're the town's divided by the wall. Shit, I can't remember the name.
Wait,
but it ends.
You mean Clash of Titan, whoever it is, Clash on Titan?
No, it's not Titan. It's the guy has his twin sister melded with him, so he has her powers, even though he wasn't one of the people with powers. I'm sure I'll think of the title later. But it ends with him not making a choice because he had a choice between kill all humans and have the people who are powered live, kill all people with powers, and let the people with let the humans live. He chose both, like by making no decision. It was like the dumbest ending ever.
No decision is a decision. Well, that's
decision.
You know what? That's the type of Mass Effect ending I wish we all had in number 3. Oh god, that was literally that ending alone makes it one of the worst games ever made. It just never as a game that's at least competently made become one of the worst games ever made through the ending alone. No matter how hard they tried to edit that thing, in my opinion, because I didn't play it until a couple of years later, right? I played number 1 and 2, and then I played number 3. I went through the whole trilogy. I had this thing. I was like, yes, I'm going to play the whole trilogy. We'll finally see how bad the ending is. Edited or not, right? I got the edited thing, did all the DLC, brilliant DLC for number 3. Then I got to the ending, and oh boy, they didn't actually fix it at all, in my opinion. Because it turns out the multiplayer, which is probably dead at this point, it was a shit multiplayer anyway, is linked to the story in terms of resources. You've got to get resources to battle the evil galactic threat that you don't really face much, really, in the story. You do, like they're the main bad guys, but it doesn't feel like they're actually swarming you and you feel small and defenseless. We're talking about Mass Effect 3, by the way.
I'm back.
We're talking about
Darker Than Black.
Yeah. Okay. So
Darker
I missed.
Black was the anime I was talking
Darker Than
about.
Black.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I messed up. After Samurai was not made by Sunrise. Excuse me. That was a mistake on my part. Regardless.
Yeah.
I think it was that. And also, I mean, Sunrise made shit ton of fucking anime. Still do. So they're still fucking alive.
Hopefully it's good. It better be good.
I fucking hope so.
So anyway, Ren talked about a bad ending from an anime where basically the ending was that he didn't decide anything, so everybody got to live.
I heard it.
All right.
Well,
So then I
that,
talked about Mass Effect. So I thought that's the ending that we should have had. Everybody lives together, and we beat the Reapers, and happily ever after. But instead, nothing happens, and it's just like, so that Star Child comes up out of nowhere. That ending would never have happened if the original writer didn't fall out with BioWare, by the way. But we'll get into that. So basically, Star Child comes out of nowhere, and you're like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I'm a Star Child, and you have choices to make." And I'm like, "Okay." And then you've got a choice. You meld all biological people with synthetic people, but you die. Like, you die.
Oh.
Shepard dies. You destroy. Is it destroy all synthetics? Is one of them?
Yes,
but not
destroy all
biological.
synthetics was an option.
Which is stupid. Or you allow everybody to survive, but you'll have no Mass Effect relays. Everything will be destroyed. But
Well, it was
Shepard
Control
dies.
the Reapers. Wasn't Control the Reapers one of them? Like, you join the Reapers.
Something like that. Although there were quite a few, but they're all crap. And then you have a lot of dialogue, and you try to convince the Star Child that these choices don't have to be made, which, by the way, they don't have to be made. But you have to make them anyway. He says, biological people and synthetic life forms simply cannot coexist. Yeah, in the story, it's just no game, people. If you're going to complain spoilers, it's from like 2011. So, yeah, it's 5 years old. So basically, the Quarians, right? You know, the Tally people with the gas masks. You go to their home world, and you can get, you take the fleet to the home world, and you get them to either kill the Geth once and for all, or you kill the Quarians, or you get them together again, like they were before the split, and they work towards a new society and a new paradigm, living and coexisting together, and they fight alongside each other against the Reapers. Yet the Star Child is telling us that synthetic beings and biological beings can't coexist, when we literally, a couple of hours ago, just got them coexisting. That makes no sense. Mm-hmm. And also, you're helped by a lot of AIs along the way in the story. Like, you meet a Prothean AI that helps you. You have an AI in your ship that helps you and actually falls in love with one of the characters. How the hell do they not? I don't even. The ending doesn't even make chronological sense. They just forgot all the stuff that they wrote. So what do you think if you ever played it? Because I hate that. That's my pet peeve.
Igor played the shit out of that game, and I will say I didn't mind some of the choices. You know, save the humans, save the synthetics, combine the two. Fine, those are decent choices. But at the same point, it's like, why can't you have an option where Shepard lives?
You can.
Have all the buildup of the military thing you did actually affect you getting a better ending.
Well, what they should have done was not have this final choice thing. What it should have been was you have the final battle. You can lose the battle or win. This is my opinion. You can lose the battle, win the battle, but it all branches off into different things. Like for example, I know that The Witcher 2 had like 16 endings or something like that. Ridiculous. And I think Witcher 3 has a lot of different endings too. You know, things that, you know, BioWare have written in preparation, but you have to get to these places. So you have the final battle, you win or you lose, and then it tells you what happens afterwards. That's probably what they should have done in a cutscene or something like that. So this happened, that happened. If you won and all your choices were everybody gets together, including synthetic people as well, the galaxy, without the threat of the Reapers anymore, becomes this amazing place full of learning and culture, and synthetic and biological beings live in harmony, and cyborgs are about to be created or something. Or maybe you do maybe a slight choice that's wrong and it tips the world into chaos because, you know, governments are dead, people are scattered everywhere, and we don't know what's going to happen, and then maybe there's a big war, they fight each other or something until maybe loads of different things you could go down, you know, in my opinion.
Have your choices in the game actually pick a few key choices when it comes to races and that have that affect the ending.
Yeah, but all the way through the 3 games, not just in the 3rd one. You know, like from the littlest choice you could possibly imagine in the first one. Because remember, the save game carries on. The big thing was the save games did actually very little. They just mentioned these things. Like, I reckon you would not play number 1 and Mass Effect 2's world is still a shithole. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I've never actually defended the council. I've never saved them. What would happen if they were saved? Because what's weird is I let them die, and they say it's a human-led council. But is that a council full of humans, or is it there's a human on there, but he has the most power? I've always wondered that. Anyway, I want to talk about Wesley's here. Oh, hey, Woz. How are you doing? Cheers, dude. Dusty's as crazy as Devin. He's not as crazy as Devin. He's just as stupid, which is the same as crazy. So anyway, I want to talk about the Love You Too, Woz. Oh, you know what? You were meant to do that video that I helped do for you. You know, the collaboration that we're supposed to be doing? Are you going to do that? Just out of interest. Anyway, has anyone heard of, well, May has, obviously, but I've reading around, have you heard of the FouseyTube thing that's been going on?
FouseyTube. Isn't he the one who's going around flagging videos?
Yeah.
If they even so much as talk about him?
Yes, and the reason he's done that is because what happened is Colossal is Crazy, a British YouTuber, part of the commentating thing. So, you know, like Leafy, Pyro.
Mm-hmm.
Except better.
But yeah, except better than both of them. Although Pyro's a close second, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Leafy's well down there now. He used to be good, but you know, he traded skill for money. So anyway, Colossal's Crazy's last video was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes.
From an editing standpoint, from an argumentation standpoint, presentation standpoint, it was.
And it was the best part of a fucking hour, like over 40 minutes, you know?
Basically, he gets in there and he really dissects FouseyTube, like how he does his videos, why he's manipulative, all these things. And it's like a character assessment almost, isn't it? Like a psychological profile.
So it's not really attacking, it's just going over, this is how he's doing it, and this is why, why
it's forensic, and the editing shows that, yeah. And then it got it got like a copyright claim on it, didn't it, originally?
Yeah, exactly.
What he did, he didn't DMCA it, and then he left it for 30 days, and Colossal is Crazy also, you know, tried to get it removed. And then a couple of days ago, it was the final day, and FouseyTube struck it down. I know ever since then, he's been trying to strike down loads of different videos talking about him. But the problem is, he thought that because Colossal's only got 200,000 subs, he could kind of boss him around and, you know, have his way with him. But no, Colossal knows people who are bigger, and they've all made videos and managed to get him some money that he would have been owed when that, because it was monetized, and that money's in a pot somewhere. And now he's got the money from charity. They actually went over budget as well from what they originally wanted. So that's going to a charity. So FouseyTube's found out that the commentating community and even people outside it like us, yeah, we don't stand for that shit. So he's probably going to be. And what amazes me that these people still think they can do that. What do you guys think? That they can bully smaller channels and not expect a reaction?
Well, the problem is they think, and it's the same thing like with when Lacey Green did it. They think that because they're bigger, they can get away with, oh, no one's paying attention to this tiny channel. They don't realize the second they do it, everyone else notices and goes, that's bullshit.
Well,
it's the attitude of...
Oh, go on, Joy. Sorry, I didn't know you were finishing.
It's the attitude of some of the people who got bigger that they forget that the smaller channels exist. Or they don't, you know...
Yeah, but people don't forget because they have audiences who follow bigger ones, and those people will tell the bigger ones what happened. Or the bigger ones like those channels, they're sub to them, and they find out, and then they make videos on it. Like Pluto Coffins, like I wouldn't have found out about that if it wasn't for friends that I follow on YouTube. Like I think it was Persephone was the person that I first found out about that, and then I made a video, and then next thing you know, he's at 1,000 subs, and Jenny lost and got a fucking thing, lost a channel over that.
Of course I did.
I got struck as well, but I did kind of ask for it. But I only thought she was bluffing because I was bigger than her, and she never did it to the drunken peasants. So what do you think, Nate? What do you think about all that?
To be fair, I'm like, okay, these bigger channels, I think they can get away with shit. Is it really surprising, really? I mean, they're so up their fucking ass. It's almost fucking laughable. So, you know, I mean, and the thing is, if I could make a video on a bigger channel and, you know, knowing that they might actually fucking flag my video, I would still fucking do it. You know, I don't care. I'm still fucking
I don't care. But hey, even smaller channels do.
Yeah, sure. You do.
But like, here's something I want to ask you. Baited. What's your actual opinions on Baited? I know we both like it, but I want to know what you really think about it. Go on.
I've seen only like one or two episodes of Baited. I've seen the episode. I don't remember. I think the episode that they titled Keemstar and the one that they titled Leafy is Here.
Oh yeah,
with Leafy, you know, and I just think that, you know, it's kind of I don't actually know if you can actually, I don't know if like you can actually describe this thing, because it's just kind of a weird kind of podcast. It's just like three idiots talk. It's just three idiots like arguing with each other for an hour straight. I kind of like this format, but it's not something I would watch like for hours on end. Something you watch like a little bit of every now and then. It's not chill like other podcasts, you know. It's more of a... My issue is I don't know if all the arguing is genuine or not. Like the first one I saw, maybe the one that you showed me, and then I watched everything, right? Because I got hooked. I'm still hooked. I'm waiting for it, and I can't help but think, is this somewhat put on? Because they argue all the time. It follows the same pattern. Colossal introduces DJ Keemstar, and then Keemstar complains about it, or now he's accepted it, and then they talk about something. There'll be somewhere they all agree, but then Keemstar will talk about himself and say, "You did this, that, and the other. Pyro did this. Leafy did that." And then they all start shouting and arguing because they can't let each other finish. And it's every single podcast, every single one, and it's a pattern. They developed a pattern, and I don't know if it's real. And then Leafy's hair thing ends on a cliffhanger. And he says, "Will you ever make up?" And it's just like, you bastard. There's only one that
they script their drama.
Yeah, they probably do. At least on those podcasts, they've got to.
Well, even on Keemstar's videos, Drama Alert, there was scripted drama on there too.
Well, that's the schoolboy thing. That's just friends, just being friends, isn't it? That is kind of scripted.
Yeah.
But then this podcast, I can't tell. And I don't know if that works in its favor or not.
Maybe it's like kind of like therapy or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I've heard it described as, actually. Oh god, Baited. Maybe that's why it's called Baited. It's bait to get people to watch.
Yeah.
There's only one that I can't finish, and that's the H3H3 one because I just don't like him.
You don't like A3A3 Darling Man?
I've watched him a bit recently, but I just
you don't like the eyebrows.
I don't like the fupa.
You like the fupa and the eyebrows?
I'm still trying to find this video where this Scottish guy does a parody of it and goes, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend looks like a horse." She does a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I want to see that video so badly. Well, he's such a hypocrite. Like, he's talking about, I felt really hurt and I was really like just alarmed at how Leafy and Pyro treated me. And it's like, well, you shouldn't have gone around chatting shit behind Pyro's back about him. And you should never talk to Leafy about it because he probably is someone who would stir shit up. I don't know. He seems to be, but it's your own
drama.
fault.
It gets them views.
But he made himself out to be the victim when he was the one who was causing all of it. And then he's like, "Well, Pyro did this thing, took me out of context." But didn't you just say that Leafy took it out of context, what you said about him, and gave it to Pyro, who then made a video on it thinking that's what you did? So we can't really blame Pyro for that. If what he thinks is the actual thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. And Keemstar always forgets that he's called people. He did infer. In fact, I think he did call Pyro a paedophile, even though he's saying that he didn't. Like saying, "Oh no, I was being fair and balanced." No, you weren't. Especially on Twitter. Even on Drama Alert, he wasn't being fair. But anyway, I think Go on.
He's never fair. From
No.
what I've seen on Drama Alert, he's never fair to anyone.
And yeah, no, Scarce is fat. Hey everybody, it's Scarce here. No, do you think Keemstar's right that Scarce purposefully like puts his videos out like an hour after his to get all the views?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't buy that. Because you have a set amount of views that you get every day or every week because of how big your channel is, unless something happens. Yeah. And I just think maybe Scarce gets more because he's bigger. Probably shouldn't be. But anyway, I think we'll end it there.
Scarce is overweight, but more importantly, Scarce is boring.
Oh shit, we're going for double up. He is boring. Hi Dave, I notice you again. But like, yeah, people, we're gonna end it now. It's nearly 2 hours, so
finally.
I've had fun. Yeah, finally, the cancer's over. We'll see you all guys later. You're gonna say au revoir, people.
Au revoir,
Bye.
people.
Oh, he said it. I got him to say it. See ya. Bye.